It went live. So I'm live on both. That's cool. That's cool. So it's up. If y'all pop over to the other live, the link is in the comment section right there. And then come over to this live and I'll put the fabric over on the quilting table. So I'm gonna put the fabric up there while it switches over, just in case there's an error or something and it doesn't switch. And I'm gonna use this fabric right here to make the quilt block because it's right here and I don't have to unroll a bolt. So mm, I don't know. I kind of don't want to use this fabric, but we gonna see. Let me see if I got some plain or something. Oh, cool. Y'all switched over. You're switching over. Because I just need to do a simple quilt block. Nothing fancy. Fancy Nancy. I'm going to straighten up real quick over here and move this stuff. Oh, you know what? I do have this other purple fabric. So I can mix that with this, I think. We'll see. We'll see what's what. And I get y'all over here asking me about stage. It shouldn't ask about the stage. I don't know, Miss Evelyn. That's new. Oh, you know what it's doing? It's probably I probably sent the StreamYard link to see if you can. Sorry, hold on. Let me send you the right link. That's the StreamYard link. Sorry, y'all. See, that's why I said I'm not gonna end both of them um until yeah, no, that's inviting y'all to come up live with me. That's the wrong thing. So let's go on YouTube. Oh no, just gifted is live. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Didn't know. Here we go. Sorry. Unless you want to come up here with me. I don't think you want to though. Streaming software. Here's this. Let me copy this. Yeah, this is the right one. Thank you, Marilyn. Okay. Okay. That's better as asking me if you wanted to get on stage. Sorry, y'all. You know you want to come up on stage with me. You know you want to come up on stage. Oh, let me swap this camera. I'm going to close this one out, y'all. So I'm going to end this stream. Hopefully, if you're in here and you see that, you'll click the link and come to the right one. Okay, now I can change this camera and do what I'm supposed to do. Boom, just like that. Okay. Oh, and let me move this over so that I can read the chat because right now I can't read the chat. Okay, so this was, here's the fabric. I'm thinking about using, I don't know, I might not use it because I gotta see. And here's the hot pad that me and Rachel made. So here's the purple. So I need to find a purple to go with this. I don't particularly care for this one per se. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I ain't like that. Is that gonna work? Is that gonna work? I don't think that's gonna work. I think that's too dark. I kind of want a solid. That's what I want. I want a solid. Like, see, I think that's too light for this fabric. This is the part, the full thing that would drive me bonkers. This is the part that would drive me bonkers. That and that goes together, but then I don't have a solid. Do me a solid. Oh, you know what? Hey, can I so Chris Smith or somebody. This is I'm sorry, Keisha. You so if it was not cutting all the way through, increase your pressure. Increase your pressure and, and increase it again. So cut next template, cut a next template, cut a small template, like a 2 by 2 square of dots or something. Do something super, super small and cut that instead of a big whole template, and then increase the pressure. And if that works, because I know you said you thought you had found the secret sauce, right? So if that worked when you did a small sample, then try the small sample. If the small sample works, go a little bit bigger, like a 4 by 4, and cut that and see if that cuts. And if that doesn't cut, then you'll know increase the pressure. Felt like last time I could do a double pass, but this time it didn't give me that option. Oh, a double pass will definitely cut it through. Double pass will cut it through. All right, y'all. I think I might change it up. I might change it up. I hate indecisiveness. Let's see. Let's see. So, um, what I was gonna ask was just gifted. I didn't know you were live, my love. I just saw that when I made this live. I apologize. Will the color iris or lavender? Yes, Miss 143. I just haven't had a moment. Hey Donzel, welcome back. I hate Chiquita Moorhead. I haven't had a real moment, except for like right now, to add it because I got to take pictures and everything and add it in, and I haven't done that yet. I have not done that yet, so unfortunately. All right, this is gonna annoy me because I'm being indecisive right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do this one. Let's take a look at this one. This and this goes together perfectly, it looks like to me. And then maybe this work. I think this works. Okay, so I'm gonna use these three. Did I say three? How many fabrics do I need? A, B, C, and D. So I need four. That low-key sucks, but I'm gonna figure that out. See, this is more of a blue purple, more so than this purple. Let's see what this one looks like. I think that's too dark. Whichever fabric you want to be the focus, use it for the center square. So I'm gonna tell you what my thought process. You know what? I'm just gonna go with this. Uh, Actually, maybe not. My thought process is because it's Well, that may not work. I don't want to be. So my thought process at first was to do a rubber duck in the middle, embroidered in the middle of this. Because I can embroider this after it's put together. So I want to embroider a little ducky in the middle and then have the purple all the way around him. Technically, this is the wrong purple, but it'll be okay. Um, that's my thought. That was my thought. The solid color in the middle. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking of, like the solid in the middle, so that the ducks will stand out. But all the way around would be like this other fabric or pattern or something. Oh, here it is. Let me see. Is this the same? Yes, that works. That works. That works. That works. Okay, this works. All of these are pink purples, and the like this is a blue purple. These are more of a blue purple, but this is a pinkish purple, so they go together better. My shade of purple is more of a blue purple, so there's that. All right, so we're gonna start with the center. This is the center. Let me bring the center back. I wish I had my AccuQuilt thingies then, but I didn't buy it because number one, it's costly, and number two, it's costly. I've been spending on Bling Fest, so that's more important. All right, so this is the first square we said was 6 by 6. So that'll be 6.5 by 6.5 square. That'll be cute with those. How much for what, Miss Evelyn? How much for wood? What you asking me about? This is 5 inches. Where's my other ruler? Because I bought other rulers so that I can get my measurements right. And that's what I'm 3D printing right now in the background. Um, is a ruler, a holder to hold these. You will cut 6 inch squares. Okay. Is that cut thing? You talking about the AccuQuilt? The AccuQuilt is the one that I have, I think was 400, but the dies that you get afterwards, over time, that's what makes you use bad language. Oh, look, this is 6.5. That's so cool. This is already 6.5. I didn't know it. This is new. The dies are pricey, especially when you get sets. The die I want. You mean the dies I want? Oh my god! So here's the okay. Let's talk AccuQuilt. Yay! I love AccuQuilt, y'all. Okay, now there is one that I absolutely positively want, and that's the jelly roll one, where it's 2.5 wide, and it's the long jelly roll strip. I definitely want that. Um, that one, that one is in my cart. Let me see if I can't pull it up. You know what? Let me use my phone. So the one that I want is that's definitely one that I want. But um my confusion with what dye to get is what dye should I get, right? Because of course it's a zillion dyes that you can get, and out of the zillion dyes, all of them look important. I can quit. And then on top of that, I don't have the go big. I just have the go. So I gotta like I can't get. See, there's 4 in my bag now. Here it is, 2.5, 2 inch, and so this one is 129.99. That one because I absolutely love doing the jelly roll quilts. I want to get this one because I like doing the jelly rolls. So I want to get this one, but I also am thinking about I don't know what's the best value. That's where I'm going with this with what I'm saying to y'all. I don't know the best value for what to get because like right now I'm doing 6 inch square, 6.5 inch, so that it'll be 6 inch finished. But in doing that, there's these square boxes that come with other sizes, and then it's like there's a 10 inch box, there's a 8 inch box, there's a and I don't know what to get because all of them look amazing and all of them look like what I want. And so, you know what, let me do this first. Let me do this first. That's 6. I'm gonna cut it too big and then I'm gonna press it and then I'm gonna cut it. I can't cut across myself. Um so at any rate, that's where I am in the whole process of AccuQuilt. It's like a kid in a candy store. I don't know what flavor to get because I love all the flavors. Most of the good rules have a built-in quarter-inch seam allowance. Oh, I didn't know that. So I wish I knew what the best. I don't know what the best size to get because I want to do all the things. I guess that's the best way to put that. So there we are. The scatterbrain comes to haunt me on all kinds of levels. All right, let's put our iron on. Let's hit, and I got a new pressing pad. I got a bigger one. This one is 13.5 by 13.5. So I'm having a new pressing pad. Even though I have these, I have this set as well. I probably need to. Oh, it's the same length. So, but this will give me extra protection to make sure the heat doesn't go through to my cutting mat. Hey, Mary Brown, get the one you will use the most, the one that will be multi-purpose. So, believe it or not, I love the 2 inch or 2.5 inch squares. I have that and the 1 or 1.5 inch squares in my cart for my Go Bee. I love the mini charm designs. So, I think I will like that too, which is why the one in my cart is okay. So I have the Go Value die, and that's the Go Value one, and this one is $59.99 if it's still available. I don't even know because this has been sitting in my cart for over a week. So this one does all of those and like some triangles too, I think. So it's like, okay, maybe that would work, right? Because it's value. So I assume it would do good. But this one, Pixel Quilt Die Bundle, the Pixel Quilt Die Bundle, excuse me, is 250, 299, and my brain was like, you done lost every bit of your mind. So I was thinking, I think that's kind of like what you're talking about, Miss Vera, because these are like decent size down to small. Sale is coming on holiday. You can fan fold the fabric up to 6 layers. Yeah, yeah, I know. That's what I love about this because I can cut so many layers at one time. Um, so I was thinking about doing this bundle, but I don't know. Four different sizes of three, four different sizes of squares with three cutting mats. So this one does a 1 1/4 square, 1 1/2 square, 2 inch square, 2 inch square. Um, so this is basically what you're talking about, Miss Vera, right here. Um, but then they have the square girl. It's so many guys. I be in there like so confused as to what to get, where to go, which one to fool with, and then I just get frustrated and just not get. But I do know I do want the jelly roll. I want that 2.5 inch because I love making the jelly roll book. That was just so fast and so easy and so fun that because I'm thinking about taking that with me to the mountains. So I thought about, okay, hear me out. After Bling Fest, when I can focus, I thought about um, taking my sewing machine and if I can get the jelly roll strip thing, um, or if not, take my cutting mat and making some jelly roll quilts while I'm up in the mountains because that's the thing. I go up there, I chill out, and I do all the fun stuff. And they have a really cool quilt shop up there too. They're really nice. Um, don't know if the Mister will agree with that or not, but um, there are parts of the vacation where we just chill out and do our own thug thizzle. So if I can pull that off, then that's what I'll probably do. Okay, so this needs to be 6.5 by 6.5. Now this is entirely too big, so I'm gonna start with this 6.5. It's a joy watching you use new toys with every new craft. There's so many new. Miss Vanessa, I swear, if and he sits back and he's looking like, oh my god, I know you did not just. Oh, Vanessa Parnell, book a class up there. I thought about it. I really did, Miss Evelyn. I really did because I checked with my local quilt shop when I. Oh, I didn't show y'all the other fabric. That never. I didn't show y'all the other fabric. I gotta show you the other fabric. And Vanessa, I need your help with this other fabric. So I went to my local quilt shop and bought other fabric, right? And with the other fabric, I just bought, but it's I just had like a yard of each one. Oh man, that was neat. Um, and I asked them about quilting classes, and they were like, "Oh, we have quilting classes, but they're whenever we schedule them, they sell out really quick, and we don't have another one scheduled yet, so you can get on the waiting list." And I was like, "Okay, put me on the wait list because I want to take a class, right?" And so they signed me up on the wait list, but I haven't heard anything. So I was like, "Ooh, if I just go when we go to the mountains because they're super nice, then maybe I can get in up there and not have to worry about not being able to get in down here." Because for the most part, every quilt place I've been to, the people are super nice. So I don't see them saying, "No, you can't come quilt with us." I don't foresee that being an issue. Make sure that's lined up. Make sure that's lined up. Nice and straight. This is cool. This ruler says it sharpens your blade with every cut, and I can hear it as the roly thing goes up the side of it, it's making this sound. That's funny. I can hear it rubbing up against it. All right, so this is 6.5. Let me get this. All right, this lined up, that's lined up. Nice. All right, so here's the center square right here. And the goal is to take this center square and embroider at least one rubber ducky, but I may do more than one, but that's the center square, right? Before I move to these other squares, I'm getting distracted. I'm going to show you the fabric that I got since Miss Vanessa is in here. She can help me out real quick, really quickly. So I want to make a quilt for my cousin Vanessa, who is AKA, right? So I know it's apple green and it's like salmon pink. So I've shown this fabric already, but since you're in here, I'm gonna show it again. So I know this is a little too bright. I know it is, but I was trying to get the color plus a little lighter, a little darker to, bring some variation to the quilt. Um, because where I was getting this fabric from, I was struggling to find the right shade um, of and tone of fabric, but this was the start. Okay, so just bear with me. This is the start of the fabric. I bought this where I got the bluey fabric from, so this is not the fabric I was getting ready to show you just yet. So this is the start of it, right? So I have that, and then I have this green and I have this pink, which it kind of, that light makes it look okay. There we go, a little bit, but it looks a little. No, that's about right. It looks a little too orange, overexposed on camera, but there's just like an orangish pink, like salmon, because this blends in with the salmon stones perfectly, right? All right, and then the other fabric, because I couldn't find um the right. This was close, but it wasn't exact the way I wanted it. I went to the quilt shop, and I have two near me, so I went to both of them. So, oh my God, wait till y'all see this. Look, I bought this for me. Isn't that pretty? I bought this for me. So this is, I love fabrics that have like pictures and stuff on it. So I thought this was really, really pretty. So I bought this. This is purple. So this is gonna go in my quilt when I make it. So ooh, look. That goes with that perfectly, doesn't it? Oh, that's gonna be so cute. I can't wait to do mine. But anyways, so I found this. This is more of the apple green, right? And then I found this, kind of more of the apple green, and it's got pink flowers in it, right? And then now this is, yeah, it's got it in there, but it's got like darker and lighter in there. So I thought this would kind of bring some of this together in the quilt. If I use all of these colors, I don't know for sure which ones I'm going to use just yet. So another thing I thought about doing was calling my cousin, but I kind of wanted to surprise her, so I don't know. And then here's another one, but this is kind of like, this would go better with, in a way, with this one than with this one. Um, so this was at the second fabric store. The first fabric store where I signed up on the wait list, I found this. No. This is the first fabric store where I signed up on the wait list. This is the second fabric store. I love this. I thought this was so pretty. This plaid that is so pretty. And it's pink with the green shirt. It's almost like perfect. This is the perfect pink and green right here. It's like perfect, perfect. And then I found this one. It's got polka dots on it. You can barely see. And then I found the green plaid to match. So I got 2 yards of this because I thought this was, it doesn't have pink, but it has the green to go with that one. Yeah. Okay. So see, that's okay. All right. So this is what I wanted to put together for her and make a quilt top with these colors and trying to mix and match. I wanted to get all of them so that I can kind of figure it out and play with it and make it, for her. But now that I'm looking at it, I may take the busier ones away and like just do this with that. Um, do this one maybe as well in with this because this actually does go good. Maybe this one, maybe that one, but not so much these two. I don't know, but maybe just this one to go with these two. But yeah, so the plaid, yeah, the plaid is amazing. Jill said, "Oh, I saw that plaid and I was like, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. That's gonna be pretty." So, but this is the pink and greens that I got for her, and I'm excited to start on this. But again, I can't start on it until after Bling Fest because I got to do my focus properly because if I don't, I'll get behind and templates won't get cut and I'll be sad because there won't be enough templates and folks will be having to wait for templates. So I gotta get templates cut. I gotta finish putting y'all's gift bags together. I gotta finish with the badges. Haven't done that yet. So there's a lot I gotta get done. Okay, thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate that because I was kind of wanting to make sure my thought process was still correct because it's been a minute since I've done anything with AKA. I just want to make sure that the um, color process was what I thought was correct. Oh no, I can't use that. That's my favorite from. Where's my other favorite? 1, 2, 3. I'm missing one. I know I didn't say this one. No, I did not. 'Cause that's my special Shay Shay fabric. I can't use that. I may just use that. Because I don't know what happened to the other fabric I was going to use. All right. All right. Let me put this up. Put this up. Oh, it's down here. It's down here. It's down here on the floor, the other fabric. Okay. All right. Okay. So that is the middle square. So now I got to do the sides and the little squares. So the little squares I want to do with this, I think, because to me this is too interesting to. So I want these to be long, the long sides, and then this one down here is going to be the other long side. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, and so let's cut this. Darker green would probably throw it off. Okay. Oh no, it's my cousin. It's my cousin. She's older than me. She's been AKA for as long as I can remember. And then her sister became AKA. Her sister is my age. She's a little older, like some 6 months older than me. And then because Kim is my husband's age roughly. So she's 52, I think, 50, 51, 52, something like that. And then my cousin is my age. I'll be 50 the first of the year. And she's already 50. She just turned 50. And then, or she's about to turn 51. She's about to turn, or just about to turn 50. And then her daughter is an AKA now. So they kept it in the family, so to speak. Hey, Karen D, how are you? You're missing the dark purple flower. Yeah, that's down here on the floor. That's down here on the floor. I didn't see it. I didn't remember that I put it down here on the floor. So this is like a paisley. So hopefully it'll be all right. I didn't want to do necessarily too florally because I think this is going to a boys' home. So, you know, I gotta make sure my iron didn't cut off, and it did. This. I put a new blade the other day in my Martelli cutter. Is it Martinelli? Whatever the name of these folks is. I put a new blade in there. So all right. Perfect. So that's this one. All right, and I'm going to press it first and then trim it the rest of the way down. I need 4 for each block. The corner squares are cut at 2.5. Hey, blessed hands by Lillian. Welcome. Okay. So this I'm going to do on, should I do this on the sides and do that on the, no, because it's not interesting like the other fabric. So I'm going to do this as long. So since you said that, let me cut this other fabric first because this is not going to be the squares. This one down here is going to be the squares. So go ahead and cut this, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut that, and that way all the cutting for that part will be done. And I can put the bolts back. These are going to be the corner squares. Alrighty. But yeah, QUILT is, oh, this is nice and straight. I shouldn't have ironed anything with this one. Lost. But QUILT has been like Temptation Island. Everything looks amazing. Everything looks perfect. Everything looks like is what I need, knowing full well I don't know what I'm doing to begin with. So how can I need it? So hopefully this one is going to be 2.5, so I don't have to cut 6 inches. I just thought of that. Like doing team too much to be cutting that much fabric. So this is 2.5. So let's cut this right now at 3. And then I'll cut it down here in a moment. Hey, Karen D. I am making the quilt block for Miss Joy's community quilt. I think I saw on her channel the other day that it's not too late to make it. So I haven't been making it because I wasn't sure what I was doing, unfortunately. So it was yeah, I wasn't sure what I was doing. So this is 2.5. So I need it to be right there. And see, if I had the QUILT, I wouldn't be sitting here. I'll see that shifted. I saw it shift. I wouldn't be sitting here questioning whether or not my stuff is straight or not. I saw that shift with my own eyeballs. Didn't shift much, but it shifted enough. Okay. All right, there's that. So this one I need 2.5 by 2.5. And this is so straight until, I mean, so flat, like I ironed it. So that's good. All right. And so 2.5. Oh, let me do it this way. I keep messing myself up because I don't do it the right way. I'm still not doing it the right way. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Pray for me, y'all. This is crazy. Okay, 2.5 is the red line. And then let me line it up right there. Line it up right there. All right, and I need 4. 4 of these. Is that right? Hold on. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that was right. Okay, so I need 4. So, yeah, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so here's the middle. Here's the middle. Here are the 4 corners. All right, and so I'm gonna set this off to the side. I'm gonna throw this away. All right, and then this is one of the edges. Did I press it? I think I did. Pretty sure I pressed this already. Oh, you know what? Was I supposed to be paying attention to how I was cutting it, making sure that I was cutting them all against the grain or whatever? I hope not, because if so, I just screwed all the way up. Because I'm pretty sure I was not paying attention. More than positive, I was not paying attention to that. That's right. All right. So I'm gonna cut this off. Oh, I can cut right here because it's. Okay. And if anyone can't make it to the Bling Fest and has to cancel, just please let me know. I did have somebody, but she ended up transferring her tickets to somebody else already. So there was one, but if anybody else comes up, I'll let you know. Because I have turned in the food and the stuff. I am so excited. It makes no sense. All right, so this is 2.5 as well because 1, 2.5, because it's going to be 6 inches, 6.5 by 2.5. And I need 2 of these. Okay. So that's that side, and now I need to make sure it's 6.5, which that's what this ruler is. This ruler is 6.5. I'm gonna do what I don't like to do and cut that way. All right, so there are these looking perfect. I am super excited. And now this one, which is really pretty. And this one, I'm going to do the same. So I don't need a whole ton of it. So I'm not going to cut, I'm just going to cut like 3 inches roughly. So let's see. 1, 2, 3 right there. And I'm going to line up the edge with this black line. And then I'm going to cut. And I'm going to press it. Okay. Make sure. Okay, that is still on. Be careful, that looks directional. This one, this one isn't. This is a crazy looking pattern. It looks like bubbles or something. I don't. It's not like writing or anything like that. It doesn't look directional to me. I'll put it that way. 'Cause, I mean, I guess it could be plants. I guess. Hmm. I don't think it is personally, but I thought it looked like flower. It kind of looked like it might could be flowers. Here, let's look at it because I want to make sure we're doing this right. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it could be flowers. Yeah. Now that I look at it, I guess those are like the bolts or something coming off of flowers. Hmm. Okay. So what I'll do then is do wide, right? So instead of because it's going to be 6.5, and this is 6.5, but I'm going to do it a little bit wider so that um, I'm going to do it a little bit wider so that it will do the thing, make stems go up and down. Okay. All right. So I'm going to okay. Thank you for noting that. And then I'm gonna press it, and then I'm gonna cut it 2.5 inches. Well, actually, I'm gonna press it, and then we're gonna square up or get the 6.5 down, and then we'll do the two and a half. I'm glad that ruler is 6.5, so I don't have to think hard. That was see, and that's that again. That's why I think I love the idea of the AccuQuilt because it'll help me in that regard. All right. So again, so this is no going up and down. So I need 2.5 this way and 6 this way. Right? Hang on. Yeah, no, 6 this way. It's gonna be 6 this way because these are gonna be up the sides. That's what it is. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do 2.5 this way for right now. Actually, let me do it like this because I keep messing myself up. I'm right-handed, and actually, I still mess myself up, but it's gonna be okay. Am I the only one that flips and flops the ruler like that? I mean, or is it just me? All right, so I'm going to do that first, right? And then I need this to be 2.5. So that's 1, 2, and the red is a half. And then I need this to be lined up at the bottom. And then here's my 2.5 right there. Because the stems are going to be up and down. And then now I need this to be 6.5, which is the width of the ruler. So I need this to be lined up along the bottom edge of the fabric, nice and straight. And then put that there. And we're going to put this here. All right. Holler. I think. Okay. Let me throw this away because I'm trying to do better. Trying to do better with keeping things organized. Okay. So if I did this correctly, if I did it correctly, this goes here and this goes here. Right? And then this goes here. 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 And this goes here. And this goes here. Yay! Oh my god, it matches. I can't believe it. Okay. What do y'all think? How you think it looks with the color choices? So I'm going to sew this first, then this, and then that. And then we'll do here and then here, I think. Yeah. So I was excited, y'all. I can't believe it. I actually did something. Okay, so let me get. No. I'm gonna leave this together like that. I'm gonna leave this together like this, and I'm gonna leave this together like this, right? And I'm gonna put my cutting stuff right there. I'm gonna grab my scissors right here. All right, and then get the sewing machine. Thank y'all. Thank you. Can't do it without y'all. And Chris Smith in the house, in the hizzo. Okay, why is this? Oh, it's unplugged. Is it unplugged? Why is my sewing machine unplugged? Okay, plug up my sewing machine. And what I was getting at earlier, you guys, was taking my sewing stuff to the mountains and doing a jelly roll race with y'all while I'm in the mountains for that live that I'm there, that Sunday that I'm there live. That's what I'm thinking. And if you're interested, let me know because I'll have time the week after Bling Fest to get fabric out. Okay, so this is the first row stitched together. Here's my quilt thing. Okay. Okay. And then I need take a picture of it to have to refer to. Okay, Deborah, I will. And I need to do a 1/4 of an inch here. So let me make surety, surest of the sure. Trying to find my other ruler. Oh, there it is. I think my Madeira ruler would be a little more um, noteworthy. All right, so here's the needle right there, and a 1/4 of an inch. I want to make sure is at the edge of my feed dog. So, and then I'll put my do flotchy on 3. And I don't know if I'm supposed to backspace or not, but I'm gonna backspace. Ready? And then I'll take this off. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut this one. Okay. And then since this was there, I'm gonna press the seam to. I'm just gonna do this one. Press the seam towards the big side. So flip it around and then do that. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So that's the first one. And now I'm gonna put this one. It may be too long of a stitch. 2 to 2. Okay. Okay. All right. I turned it down to 2, between the 2 and the 2.5. All right. So there's this one. And so now this one I'm gonna put here. Make sure that they're good and straight and lined up and even. Trying to ease this fabric down to make sure that they're all lined up and even like it's supposed to be. All right. Okay. There's that one. I want to get one of them things where I can cut it right here to the side, but I'll cross that. I want to 3D print something, so, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All right, and so now this one gets pressed this way, if I'm understanding correctly. All right, there's that. You don't have to backstitch. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Okay. So let's do this one. I'm gonna line this up with that, and this up with that. Okay. Okay. I don't have to backspace. So let's do this. Make sure that stays together. Okay. Have it. I was about to backspace. All right. And then trim that one. Trim this one. Oops. All right. And then again, okay, so with this one, um, I'm going to, so with this one, I need to press it the opposite. Is so because that one down there was pressed to the middle. So do I press this one to the middle? Oh, thank you, Evelyn. Or do I press it the opposite and press it this way? Because it's, but that's not to the dark fabric, I don't guess. Do I press it like that or do I press it the other way? This way. Because it's opposite. I'm on the next level of what's the face? Opposite. Okay. Alrighty. That for a second. Alrighty. And then I'm going to take this one and put this one here. Making sure to line all of this up. This is so cool. This is so cool. Today was a really cool day. I was able to take a field trip and go learn something. I can't really go into it, but went to go learn something about something that's going to help my business. And it was really awesome to see it and to learn about it. Can't afford it, but it doesn't matter because they're going to they'll allow me to utilize the service without having to purchase the equipment, so that's good. And it was just really cool to go and be talked to like you got some sense. I can't tell you how many times I go places and they talk to you like you're a kid or like you don't have the capacity to know anything. I have doctors that do me that way, like, no, fam, you can talk to me like you got some sense. I'm very competent and able to understand things. Now, whether or not I can handle it or not, that's a totally different subject. But you know, you can still talk to me like I got some sense. So that was fun. And now to be able to quilt. Actually, I'm actually quilting, y'all, and it looks great. Look, all of my corners and all of my stuff is coming together. This is so cool. This is so cool. Okay, so now this one is done. Now let's go to the last row. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to go cut that TV out because they're asleep. Let's do that. Make sure it's so cool. It's lining up. That is so cool. And my ruler thing just finished printing, so that's neat. 3D printed my ruler thing. Okay, don't backspace. All right. All right. Whoop. There's this one. Oh, you know what? I don't have to press in between. I can press after. I can press after. Nice. I just realized that I could press this after the fact because it's not overlapping or anything. So, but I probably need to get into the habit of pressing after just for the heck of it because I did not press the Jelly Roll quilt at all. I just kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going, and it turned out so pretty. I don't have an ironing board anyways because I broke it, so I gotta get another ironing board so I can iron that quilt and get those seams pressed in. Come on, because you're not lined up. There we go. There we go. All right. Now this one. Oh no! Why? I messed up somewhere. Hold on. Oh, my foot is down. Okay. Okay. Thank y'all for walking with me through this, watching me do this, talking me through this because I needed a break. I needed to do something different. I needed to do something different. But the good thing is this was super quick and it allowed me to fulfill an obligation that I committed myself to. And then I can go back to finishing up the stuff for the Bling Fest. So, all right. Now, this one is that. So this one goes opposite. So let's press this the opposite. And the opposite is going inside. To the inside. To the window. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. That's not. Well, I don't know. It's after 12 o'clock. You probably can sing that right about now. The edited version, of course. All right. All right. So now comes the other part. So while that's doing that, so now I need to put this here and line this up, which it is lined up perfectly. OMG, that is so cool. Okay. I think it's lined up perfectly. Let me get a clip. Press, don't iron or wiggle. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be a hard habit. I'll have to think of it as what's the face? Because you don't wiggle, you don't iron. What's the face? What's the name of that stuff? Okay. All right. Make sure it's lined up. It's a little bit off, just a little bit, but I know why it is because this 1/4 inch seam. I'm gonna have to get a true 1/4 inch foot. I don't have. I mean, I have one. I gotta find it. This is not what this foot is. So. All right, there's that. And then here's this. Let's pull it out and cut that. All right. Light enough to fold. Okay. I sure will. Good night, Josette. Thank you for coming to hang out briefly with us. Okay. So now this one. Okay, so now how do I do this? Because this is like going this way. Well, that's going that way. No, this was going this way. Does that matter? Because like this was going this way and now it's doing that. So do I press it in this way or how does that work? Because I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be pressing. My bad. I can't help it. So press it in this way or the other way. I'm pressing anyways and they ain't even got no confirmation yet. It's lined up. I can't believe it. Press to the outside for the next line. Okay. You can measure the coordinates and put a piece of paper tape down. The only reason why I didn't this time, because I brought this over. I was gonna put this on the machine. Um, but when I measured with the ruler, the 1/4 inch actually was under the presser foot, and it looked like it was over the top, like down the middle of the feed dog. That's what it looked like. So that's the only reason why I didn't um put the put that on there or mark it any kind of way, because I'm pretty, when I looked at it, it was in the middle of the feed dog. Thought that was weird, but whatever. Because it doesn't make sense to me that it would be in the middle, but that's what it looked. I was paid to be my mom's presser and run simple seams. Oh, that's smart. See, if they weren't asleep, I'd make them do it, but they're asleep. Well, I think they're asleep. So y'all, I had the grandbabies. They were here last week, last Friday, and I had them putting the stuff in the Blinkfest bags. It was so cute. They were like, I said, I'll pay you to put the stuff in the Blinkfest bags. And oh, they were so excited. And I told them, I said, well, these bags, you gotta make sure all of the bags have the right stuff in it, and you can't mess up. If you mess up, you're not getting paid. And especially one of them in particular, he'll tend to not focus and not follow directions. So that's why I told him, you're not going to get paid if you don't get it right. That's why I told him that. Of course, I was going to pay him anyway. But at first they were trying to make it a race. How many? I can get more stuff. I can get more bags done than you. And I was like, nope, nope, nope. This isn't a race. I need quality. I need to make sure everybody gets everything, because if they don't get everything, I'm gonna tell them the grandbabies did it and it's their fault, and they can fuss at you. And they were like, no. So okay, well, you need to get it right. And so they did a really good job. Seams are aligned and cornered. I know, I'm so excited. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate y'all. Oh, look at me wiggling. Not wiggling, but slide and glide. So they were excited to put y'all's bags together for the Bling Fest. So um so we're gonna finish all of that up tomorrow. Me and the grandbabies. They can't cut templates and stuff, so all right, y'all. This is the quilt blog. I can't believe it, y'all. Look, it's a quilt. All right. My very real quilt blog. Okay, so I'm gonna critique myself. All right. So that seam is a little bit off. It doesn't line up correctly. This one doesn't either, but on this side it does. So I need to make sure I get my 1/4 inch marked some kind of way on this machine to make sure that it's right, because I know that's where that's from. Um, there's that crease right there, so that's why I'm doing this. I love it so much. Okay, so now I gotta find a duck thing to put on here, I guess. How is she gonna I don't know, y'all. How does that work? Because if because I'm not doing the stippling, she'll have to stipple over the top of it. No, you have definitely helped me so much in the medical field, making things for others and now my career. Oh, thank you, Jan Snug. Thank you. That's awesome. Now to measure, to be sure, total square is 10.5 by 10. Okay. Oh Lord, that's the real test, ain't it? Now, if it come out to be 13 inches, who can I? I'll blame the supervisor. He ain't here. I'll blame him for his cute self. I meant to send y'all a picture of his new job. Okay. All right. Let me put this back before I measure it. I'm nervous. I shouldn't put it back because then I'm going to have to sew it again if it ain't. But I'm nervous, so I'm going to put this back. Okay. Please be right. It's got to be right because we measured everything. Okay. All right. So, okay. Let me get my trusty rusty. So 10 and a half by 10 and a half. So the first measurement is and then this one is I am flipping out. I am literally flipping out. I haven't had a thing come out at the right measurement ever. Okay, so this is good. I don't have to pink the ends or nothing like that for her because it's starting to fray. Maybe I'll put fray. Do I put fray check on the ends or no? No, thank you. Yours. Oh, thank you, Jan Snug. I'd love to see some of the stuff that you've done. If you'll send me some pictures of some stuff you've done, that would be awesome. For the babies and the grandbabies. Y'all, this is so cool. I did a quilt block and it's actually pretty. Not quite my shade of purple, but it's beautiful. I would totally rock this on a bed. So if I were to make more of these quilt blocks, I would look online to see how many quilt blocks I need to make, like, say, for instance, a queen or a throw, and then make that many quilt blocks. And then know if you're going. I'm not putting binding on this, Miss Deborah Browning. This is going to Miss Joy's because she's doing a community quilt project where they're going some kind of way. I don't know how she's doing it, but there's going to be a quilt made to go to the boys foster care boys program or something like that. So that's part of the reason why I didn't really want to do anything too florally or anything like that because it's going to boys. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to do it. So I was going to put like a duck on here for the baby's booty. I thought about putting like McQuackins or something. Like I could probably DT it, but if it's washed over the years, I don't want it to wear away. I thought about putting. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. So you guys, you're a survivor of foster care. Oh man, I know that's a tough situation. I love babies. Have a good night, Marilyn. So Chris, if I were to do this again, I'm not doing it, but not tonight. But if I were to do this again, can I make this polyester and then sublimate it? Or will that mess it up because this is cotton, but this is sublimation, polyester, and then it shrink or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what I'm trying to make sure that if I were to make, because that was a thought I had at one point was to sublimate Sir McQuackins in the middle. Applicate a duck on that. They will cook over. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I could actually applicate. Well, can I applicate with? Yeah, I should be able to applicate with the polyester. No, they're going to finish the quilt and auction it off as a fundraiser for the. Okay. Oh, okay. So it may not go to the boys. Okay. Thank you, Vera. I got that message all the way wrong, but I do know it had something to do with the boys' home. They have a new iron-on kit that you can cut with Cricut, press it, and then press sublimation also. I'll check it out. I will check that out for sure. Sure. Hey, Big Gammy Moore. Hey, hun. Welcome. I'm going to have to get out of here, too, because I know he's going to fuss when I get back there. Because I took too long to come to bed. It's after 1. Yeah. But thank y'all. This was fun. Oh, my God. I made a clip. I'm going to have to take this back there and show him. Embroider it. Okay. Okay. I will embroider it. I will embroider it. It's like having something of your own. I know, Jan Snug. I know. Well, thank y'all. This was fun. And I got to show y'all the fabric, and we got to go over the colors for the AKA stuff and make sure that was good. We talked about the AccuQuilt. Never got to keep stuff going. Oh, that sucks. And you know what else I don't like? I like bags, like giving duffels to the children, because that trash bag thing I'm not a fan of. So you know what? I need to do a fundraiser for that, because I haven't done that in a long time. Giving duffel bags to the children at the foster thing. I know the purple is super cute. It is super cute. So now I can send this to her with my head held high that I actually did it and got video proof. Oh my god. So, all right, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna come say say good night face to face real quick, and then I'm gonna sign off because I don't want to be on too late. Ooh, and get out of here so the honey won't be sad. Can't have a sad honey. Thank y'all for coming to hang out with me and to look at the fabric and make the quilt block. So now that I've actually made a quilt block, we might can make us a quilt. Maybe I can get the AccuQuilt thing. I don't know. I got the AccuQuilt. Some more dyes. Oh, I meant to show y'all. Hold on, real quick. Real quick. So the one quilt shop that I went to, they used to sell AccuQuilt stuff, and they clearanced out all their AccuQuilt stuff, but they had this dye left. So I was able to get this on clearance at 50% off. So I don't know what I'm gonna make with it. I don't know. I mean, I guess this is for what is it called? Applique, I guess, or whatever. But so this is, I was able to get this 50% off. So it was $50 and I got it for 25. So I thought this was a cool find. And I've been scouring, what's the name of it? Facebook Marketplace and stuff, trying to see where people might be selling off their AccuQuilt stuff so that I can get more dyes at a more affordable price. So that's where we are right now. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all that too. I forgot to show you earlier. So thank y'all. It makes an applique flower. Oh. I guess I probably should have known that, right? There he is. I'm gonna have to look it up. So y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. Love you all. It was fun. I'm gonna carry my butt to bed so I can get some rest and start all over again tomorrow. So y'all have a good night. Bye. We'll quilt again soon. For sure. Good night.